You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, Black and White Sports fans, there is a new era of the NBA on TV that's actually going to take hold after next season. Now, TNT is on the outside looking in. You guys probably already know that Charles Barkley has been very, very upset. But there is a little bit of good news. The NBA is actually going to be back on NBC, and you're actually going to be able to hear Round Ball Rock. So that's actually coming back. The John Tesh theme from the 1990s, the Bulls actually play on Sundays. Yeah, that theme right there is coming back. But, folks, we need to talk about the numbers here that got released. Now, folks, the NBA is a dying brand. No doubt about it. Yes, they still make money, man. They do. But the viewership, the fans, they're not watching. They're not watching, guys. We have been covering that here on this channel really since 2020 when the NBA got into that bubble and they started kneeling for the national anthem. The fans were like, nah, we're out of here. Half of the fans left. And I believe, that the NBA was kind of on the decline anyway. But now the NBA has definitely gotten super political as well. And when you mix sports and politics together, that's a bad thing. The NBA has not recovered its audience. It hasn't happened, man. We got the numbers here to back it up. But the Walt Disney Company, they're going to fork out a ton of money for the Marxist NBA of China. Let's get into it, guys. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member live stream every single Friday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. We appreciate the support. So here we go. Right here. NBA to strike massive media rights deal with 3 networks. And boy, this is a ton of money. Months of negotiations for the NBA's Nets media rights deal neared an end Wednesday as the NBA prepared to strike a $76 billion deal over the next 11 years with Amazon, ESPN, and NBC, the Wall Street Journal reported. ESPN's parent company, Disney, and TNT's owner, Warner Brothers Discovery, sought to renew their current rights, with only Disney being successful, according to the WSJ. TNT's portion of the rights will reportedly be given to NBC and Amazon under the proposed deal. NBC will have the rights to about 100 games each year under the proposed deal for the annual price of $2.5 billion, around half of which will stream exclusively on Peacock. So, folks, you can actually have an antenna, okay, and watch NBC, but if you actually want to get the full slate of games, you got to pay for Peacock. You got to pay for it. These games will reportedly be on Tuesdays and Sundays that do not coincide with NBC's Sunday Night Football. Amazon's rights will most likely include both regular season and playoff games. The NBA's recently implemented in-season tournament, oh my God, and the play-in tournament, according to the outlet. Disney will retain most of its current rights, including the NBA Finals, but will have a decreased number of regular season games, the WSJ reported. The $2.6 billion annual package will reportedly include the rights for ESPN to launch a direct-to-consumer streaming package that is projected to launch in 2025. This is $1.1 billion more expensive than Disney's current rights, the WSJ reported. This deal is scheduled to take effect following the conclusion of the 2024 season and will include the rights to WNBA games. So the WNBA is tagging along. The rise of the WNBA has accelerated since Caitlin Clark's emergence at the beginning of the 2024 season. So, man, they're forking out a whole bunch of money for a league that's been on the decline. Yeah, look at this, guys. Look at this right here. The NBA Finals, where the most people should be watching. Look, last season, man, they got a 6.1 rating. That's it. That's it. Now, of course, we all know that 2020, that's when they started kneeling in the bubble. That was the lowest ratings ever. It went up a little bit, but it's been on the decline since then. 2022. Now, keep in mind, the Warriors and the Celtics were in the NBA Finals. They only got a 6.6. Now, before they started kneeling, I mean, the ratings were on the decline anyway, even with the Warriors and LeBron James. Look at this, guys. 2016. Actually, right here. Let's start 2015 because that's when you had the first LeBron and Golden State matchup. 11.6 rating. Next season, 11.4. Then 11.3. Then 10. Then 8.8. Constantly on the decline. That is the NBA. It doesn't seem like they can ever get close. And you know what? The ratings we've seen has been the worst since 2007. And LeBron James is actually in that finals too, by the way. 6.2. You got to go all the way back to that point. Now, when it comes to television overall for the NBA, the regular season, man, this looks like pretty much all-time lows right here. This is a disaster right here. And these companies, man, are spending a whole bunch of money. Now, 2020, I believe, the 2019-2020 season is when kneeling started. 1.8 rating. And look, it's been like a 1.6 since then. It's declined. And before that, they were like in the 2s. And then they hit 3.3. Now look at this here. This is a lockout season right here, where fans are still interested in the NBA. They had a 3.3. Even going back to the 98-99 lockout season, 4.3. And guess what? Michael Jordan wasn't playing then, because Michael Jordan's last season was 97-98 before he retired for the second time. That 5.5. I mean, this is how much the NBA has fallen, guys. But these companies want to spend a ton of money for a league that's on the decline. I mean, man, that is a lot of money right there, man. A lot of money for a failing league, man. Wow. But what do you guys think of this? What do you guys make of this $76 billion deal? That's a lot of money, man. And I definitely think that Disney and these other companies, man, they way overspent. Way overspent. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.